Right, and just out of curiosity, because I've never been close to that world. What was it like going to the famous Academy Awards? Having seen all of the greats in more American cinema, but
There
what was
was
it
some,
like for you?
David Lynch.
I know David Lynch.
You're a little younger than me, but at my time when I started in the movies, David Lynch was like a god.
All
So,
right,
so there was
wasn't he the guy who did Mulholland Drive?
yes, he did Mulholland Drive. He did Wild at Heart. He
Yeah,
did Eraserhead. He did a couple of
really
masterpieces.
a genius. I
Yes,
really
a genius, and really a unique voice, still today. So there was something very Lynchian about going to the Academy Awards from the
oh
limousine.
really
You rent a limousine. It's not like you picked everything, every detail inside of the car. So there's something a little kitsch about the whole scenery inside of the limo. Then you reach a certain point, and there's like a gate, and there's like people with sniper rifles around your limousine, and somebody with a mirror who checks under your limo for bombs.
what really?
Yeah, and we're drinking champagne. And then you get into this, like, you feel like your limousine is like a cow inside of
Hmm.
of a slaughterhouse. This is like but it's only limos. The cows are limos. And
Wait,
everybody's
did
just waiting.
did you decide to get a limo, or was it sent by the
Well,
Academy
you have to
Awards?
get a limo when you go to the
You you,
awards,
you,
right?
ha- you have to get a limo,
Well, kind of,
right?
or some other car. But so we were all of the crew inside of that limousine.
Okay,
And we decided to treat ourselves to a limousine. So, but there's like literally hundreds of limousines on
right.
a 4-lane road. It's really strange, and everybody's drinking champagne and all that. And you get to the place, and at a certain
So
point,
so like, go ahead. Mhm.
and so we decided to go really early to be able to walk on the red carpet, and we were the first
Right,
ones who arrived.
the first ones.
Yes, and that sucks
That
because
sucks.
nobody
All
was
right,
there.
nobody's cheering.
Exactly. No, but we wanted to see everybody and all of
Right,
that.
right.
So we were the annoying ones that were like going there and then walking back and then going back, and they were like,
Hmm.
okay, sir, you had to move. You had to move to the next thing. So for colleagues who are nominated for the Academy Awards, don't go first. Don't go early. Go like 45 minutes later.
Fashionably late.
Yes, exactly. And then, one thing that really impressed me was the level of plastic surgery.
You
Yes,
think?
yes. It's like you can notice it. There's something very odd, and that's one of the Lynchian things. There were you could see a lot of plastic
Yeah.
surgery that was a little bit over the top,
Hmm.
and you notice it mostly at the end of the evening. I don't know why, but it was something very impressive. Yeah, but that moment, it was just great to be there and walk with the people you respect so much. There was
Yeah.
something called the governor's luncheon, I think, which is the day before or 2 days before, and that was really the best treat for me. It was like you
The
have lunch,
government, the
the
governor's lunch,
governor's lunch, I think.
governor's ball. No, that's the
No, I
music
don't think so.
festival.
And there's like a lunch of all the nominees
Right.
like 2 days before, and I'm sorry I forget the name of the actual event. And in a way, that's like the most fun. You're sitting around tables, and you're sitting with people you respect a lot, and you're just
Yeah.
doing jokes and having fun. And you have that big picture with all of the. I was my picture was being taken next to. I had Robert De Niro, like
Oh
one
my.
aisle down, and then Steven Spielberg like 2 aisles down. It was like, yes, that's really
Jeez.
cool.
Did anybody make an impression on you?
Michael Mann was really a gentleman, and we had a great chat about movie making.
Right.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm not familiar with Michael Mann. He's
So Michael Mann did one of his best films, if not his best films, is for me is The Insider with Al Pacino about the corruption in the smoking industry. A great film,
right.
and he did a number of other films that are really good. I think, yeah.
So after going the Academy Awards, did it affect your mindset in any way? Like it made you look at filmmaking in a different way, look at cinema in a different way, how you approach your movies?
Not specifically going to the awards, but that's one thing that you wish that would settle in your heart and in your brain, but never does. It's just that like that quest for what makes a good story. It's
Hmm.
from movie to movie, it's still the same question, and it's if you feel that you've nailed it too much, and you're doing like you're doing a recipe, and if you're not committing to a certain genre or a certain tone, then it
Yeah.
becomes a little offbeat. So it's really in the moment that you settle these things about tone and consistency of your voice.
Yeah.
It's a never ending question for me.
What I feel kind of interesting about the Oscars is it's really American festival really, and then you have all the best international feature films, and then last year you had Parasite, which I think was so good that they had to make it win Best Picture, and not only best because usually there's almost little to no international movies
Very true.
winning Best Picture. I think
Roma was 2 years ago or 1 year ago. I get mixed up. I make it confused.
I think it was 2 years ago.
Years
Last year,
ago.
I think it was the Green Book. I'm not sure.
Okay.
I might get it mixed up.
Okay.